Oh, I fucked up.
Ooh. Oh, that was really good on our end.
Yeah, I got a good one off that, and I got a fucking 40.
That audio spike is...
Fucking 5'8".
Sorry,
piece of
headphone
shit.
users. Anyway,
Lukewarm
what is
beer.
up? Welcome to the Underground Pubcast. I am Troy.
I'm Sean.
I am depressed.
Yeah, well,
I thought you were Steven.
I thought you were Daddy.
Only on the weekends.
I thought you were Oni-chan.
What?
Speaking of
What?
Oni-chan and Daddies, thanks to our video sponsor today, or audio sponsor today, Bad Dragon.
Oh, yes. It's Bad Dragon, please. It's been fucking ages. And I'm not going to lie. I missed you, and I want you tittling
Daddy
my poop.
wants a Tesla.
Daddy wants a flashlight.
I want you piddling my tutor. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, wow. I'm going to turn that mic down a little bit.
So,
Oh boy.
it's been a while.
It
It's been
has
too long.
So, usually there's 4 of us here, but
work schedule could not work with Eric. He will be on the next one.
that and also he broke his knee the other night.
Broke his knee?
Yeah, he was in front of his girlfriend, and he broke his knee, and he had to drop down. And
Ah, yeah. He did break his knee in front of his woman, yeah.
Yep. And for some reason, a fucking ring fixed it. It was weird.
Yeah, no, it was a really fucking weird time.
Oh, yeah.
Especially really awkward when she ran out the room and said, "No, I'm not doing this."
Oh, okay, well, we're gonna save that for the next podcast because that's a story in itself.
It's an untrue story, but it's a funnier story.
Sometimes the lies are more fun.
So we
Right?
heard your bitch said no, so you put chloroform in a fucking.
Look, all I'm saying is, if I propose to my girl, she better say yes, because that uppercut's going to be real hard from the
Oh
ground.
my god.
I don't have to worry about it. My girlfriend broke up with me.
Well, fuck them.
Well, I mean, we're still friends.
I mean-
like we're both mature adults, and we're still friends. So that's pretty cool. So there's that.
Well,
So
there is that.
Which, our last podcast, I was single, right?
Yes.
Oh man, that fucking gap, that didn't age well. There's a
Fuck, how long ago was our last podcast?
Well, if we go by that metric, then it wasn't that long ago. Nothing changed.
It went, yeah. So there's a story with that whole thing, not the breakup, but to what kind of led up to us actually start dating. So there was this chick that I met on.
Did she touch your pee-pee?
She did multiple times. Wait.
Awesome.
Wait. Which one are we talking about?
Yes.
My ex or the chick that I met on Facebook dating?
Yes.
The chick on Facebook dating, yes, multiple times. My ex, no, because we were taking it slow, which is fine. Anyway, we're not talking about her. We're talking about the Facebook bitch. So,
Facebook pee-pee toucher. Got it.
she was like a 4. But let's face it, I really wanted to get touched, so I went fuck it.
Okay.
And so that's kind of what happened. We basically, we never became like a couple. Like it was strictly pretty much just like a friends with benefits until like one of us got in a relationship. That's what we agreed on. And like we would bang and then like not even talk to each other for like 3 weeks. Fuck again. Restart the cycle.
Dope. Sounds
And
like a good time.
It was not bad. She ended up going on a date with the guy. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm happy for you. Awesome. Have fun. She's like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna date him again. I'm like, cool. Want to fuck? And she's like, sure. And so we did. And then we didn't see each other for like a month. And then
Excuse me.
Nice.
that was a good one.
Yeah.
My ex and I started hanging out. Strictly as friends, just friend, no problem, just hanging out. And at one point during our friend stage, I banged Facebook chick, and didn't even bring up my ex because I didn't feel the need to, because her and I were just friends at that point. And we bumped uglies, and
Went 10 toes to Jesus.
yeah, and that was that. And then like 2.5 weeks later, give or take, my ex finally just says, "Hey, you want to start dating?" And I was like, "Fuck yes, I do." Literally, those were the words. I'm not bullshitting you. And so her and I started dating, and that was it. Put on Facebook that her and I became official, and everything was cool. Woke up to a text message from Facebook chick, completely fucking going off on me. How can you fuck me while you're dating someone? Blah blah blah. And I'm like, that's because when I
didn't.
I was like, that's because when I fucked you last, her and I were still friends. We weren't dating. And she goes, "That's bullshit, blah, 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 blah." I'm like, plus, you went on a date with a dude when we were doing this, so it's fucking calling the kettle black on this one. And she's like, "No, you fucked me while you're dating her." I'm like, "We literally just started dating, and the last time I saw you, her and I were just friends, you psychotic cunt." And she goes, "Whatever, I found bigger and better." And I'm like, "And yet you're still messaging me." And
I always love it when they try to pull that on you.
And so at that moment, I was like, "I'm done with this bitch." I fucking blocked her, erased her phone number, all that shit. Didn't think of anything of it. I did the responsible thing, and I told my ex. I said, "Listen, this psycho bitch that I used to bang is basically accusing me of cheating on you with her. Not true. The last time we fucked was like a month ago. Or like a month or so ago." Blah, blah. And she's like, "That's fine as long as we weren't dating. I don't give a shit." I'm like, "Yeah, we were friends." And later that night, I got home, and my ex sends me a text, and she goes, "Hey, was that chick so and so?" I can't even remember this bitch's name anymore. And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, let me guess, she messaged you, right?" And she was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, great. What'd she say?" And she's like, "That you fucked her the day before you and I became a couple." I'm like, "That is completely fucking false." And she goes, "I believe you. I know for a fact you wouldn't be that big of a dick. And we weren't dating at that moment, so who cares?" I was like, "Oh my God, I like you."
Yeah.
And
Because we're fucking reasonable adults.
yeah, and that's how it is now. I mean, it wasn't a mutual breakup. She just needs some time for her, which is totally understandable. And who knows? It may be in the long run, we start dating again. Awesome. If not, fuck. And then, I mean, that's it. Facebook bitch came into my work the other day
Oh, fun.
because she does DoorDash because she's afraid to get a real job. And
I mean,
no, like she's literally like her words, like she literally got her license 2 years ago, and she's older than I am. Like she reminds me of like my last ex before the current ex. You know, the one with the son.
oh.
Yeah.
The
The gifted kid.
Very
the
gifted.
foo-foo kid.
Yes. So Facebook chick comes walking in. Like it was a slow day at work. So me and the other kid were just standing there. And I see her fucking walk in. She looked right at our direction. And I just immediately started laughing. And the kid was like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "Oh, chick I used to fuck just walked in. It was really great. It's magical. It'd be really funny if she fell." So,
Did she?
no,
Did she fall?
sadly, but she fucking hightailed it out of there, which was really funny. So if you're listening to this, bitch, suck a dick.
No, don't.
That's what got her in this mess in the first place.
It's true.
Sweetie, look deep within yourself, get the cock that's in there out of there, and work on yourself. Because
Did
Maybe touch grass.
I did get a little oof the other day at work. Had this from the backside, very attractive woman come walking into our work. She literally was wearing like a schoolgirl's outfit, and like you could tell she was over the age of 18. And so I was like, "Oh!" And so I'm staring, obviously, because I'm single now. And then she turned around, and it went from to
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
And I went and was talking with the bakery chick, and she's seeing her. I'm like, yeah, and then she turned around, and, well, God invented paper bags for a reason.
So you
And
can
also you
staple
can turn
a picture
lights
of
off.
Ryan Reynolds to the bag, and you have something to look at while you're doing the deed.
Yeah.
See, I don't have that issue. My girlfriend's bisexual,
Ryan,
and she
Ryan
and she
Reynolds
just
with
like,
a bosom.
hey, see that ass? That's a great ass. I'm like, yo.
Well, it's just like, as far as I know, she never really looked at any guys. I didn't look at any girls. It was fine.
No, I ripped ass. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So I do have a TikTok now.
That makes one of us.
At Racing Penguin 87. Shameless plug. And I didn't think I was really gonna do anything with it, and then I actually realized how fucking easy it is compared to like YouTube. And I got one video taken down already. I got another one. The appeal worked. They said it was hateful speech, and I'm like, I literally was going to kind of tease this Scottish woman, but then she got upset in the video, and I was going to put that in there. And I was like, then I changed my mind because Scottish people scare the shit out of me when they get upset, especially Scottish women. That one got appealed. The other one that did not, it got hateful something. I'd have to relook it up. In the video, let's see if I could actually find it, and I will actually play the audio. Because I did save it because I'm not a little bitch. Oh, here we go. Wait, that ain't it. There it is.
Quit teasing us. I don't hear it.
Shh.
Oh no, stop, bro. I'm stuck in the oven.
So I don't know if you heard that, but it was, she goes, oh no, step bro, I'm stuck in the oven.
Oh no, we heard it.
Okay, so in the video, I'm walking into my kitchen completely normal clothes, and then that bit happens. Oh no, I'm stuck in the oven, and then it immediately shines over. I'm wearing my M43 German tunic, and I put on a German army Marshal cap. And
You know,
TikTok.
I know how proud you are of your heritage. Not necessarily that part of your heritage, but you're so proud of your heritage that even your mother country would be like, yo, you need to like tone it down just a little.
My mom thought that video was funny, so shut the fuck up.
I'm not talking about your mom. I'm talking about your mother country.
But now here's the thing. Here's where it's bullshit. So they said that what I did incited violence and hate speech and all that shit. So in the original video, she goes, "Oh no, step bro, I'm stuck in the oven." And then it switches back to this dude, and he then looks down, closes the oven door, and turns it on. I'm like, all I'm doing is putting on a German fucking uniform.
Yeah, but that's hate speech.
I was about to say, I think in the TikTok god's eyes, that was the problem.
It was a Wehrmacht uniform.
Do you think they bothered to learn the distinction? No.
You're just a racist pig, okay?
And so
you need to just be anti-racist.
However, putting a coworker in a broken oven and then closing the door is completely fine. But hey, that one's going semi-viral, so I don't really give a fuck.
Oh, I would love to see your manager's reaction
She
when he
texted
sees
me.
that.
She did text me. Let's see if I could find it. There it is. Don't be filming stuff like that at work. I didn't respond. I kept my mouth shut because I know for a fact I was going to respond and we've been like, you left the 9/11 joke. But you're telling me I can't do a Holocaust joke?
You know what I mean? Fair.
I showed my boss my butterfly knife, and she thought it was the coolest fucking thing. So
I basically told my bosses to fuck off this week, so. Because I took the whole... Oh.
And yet, for some reason, I tell my boss I'm going to fucking throat punch somebody or slit someone's throat. She said, hey, it's funny, Steven being funny. I'm like, where the fuck is the joke? Please let me know.
You're like, yeah, it's going to be real funny when I'm committing actual crimes, yeah. Real funny.
It's really funny until I start reaching for the letter opener.
Damn.
Woo! Nice.
Other news, best news of them all. Race car is
You're gay.
Race car is finished.
Fuck yeah! When you racing?
I don't know. Who cares if race car's finished? I don't give a fuck.
It's like now that it's race worthy. I'm over it now. The appeal is gone.
Yeah, I mean it's fucking finished. I mean, we gotta retighten.
It's like if I restrung my guitars and sold them.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta retighten the brakes, which is fine. Put my name above the doors. Put the sponsor stickers on. That's it.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
sure that's a sentence your sponsors love to hear. You gonna race?
I don't want to say anything yet because the last time I did that fucking announcement video, hey, I'm going to be racing September 24th, my car's like,
I'm gonna get a text from you like 3 days before, like, hey, I'm racing this day. Come and watch.
Yeah.
And be like,
I took
"Bitch."
time off for that.
yeah.
And they still gave me the day off, even though like plans fell through. But did I tell them plans fell through? Fuck no. After yes, I did.
So you're welcome.
It's almost a running joke at my work. They'll be like, they see my friend's first actual race. They're like, is it going to happen this time? Like, well, fuck if I know, but I took the day off anyway.
I'm glad that I got a reputation at work. Fuck me. I got a new set of lug nuts, so that's pretty cool. Unopened. Can't wait to put that in.
Lug nut.
I've just got the nuts that I was born with. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Same.
I didn't know you could get
don't
new
plan
ones.
on changing that anytime soon.
they're nice and shiny, and they're from Chicks.
I want to polish my nuts.
Look at them shine. Look at them shine. Look at them shining.
No.
Damn it.
Your
That
face
usually
is gay.
works. Your face is gay.
Your face is gay. Don't you fucking bite. I am pointing my finger at you. Do not fucking bite me. You foo-foo gay ass motherfucker.
Also, I
You
forgot.
regularly ask if you can come on my face, but I'm gay.
Wow, that spike of me screaming. Hey, you cunts. Hey, hello. Hello.
We're having a moment.
We're having a bromance.
Guys are so gay.
No,
You're
it's so
gay.
bro, thank you.
So, I should have asked this at the very beginning of the podcast. What are you guys drinking?
I am drinking a Coors Banquet.
Ew.
I am drinking a 40 of Miller Genuine Draft.
Ew.
I like it.
My first one was Guinness. This one, Blue Moon.
Ooh.
Hey.
Hey, what good choices, though.
I mean, look, if I had no money, so I just got a beer that was cheap.
Dude, I was thinking of getting a sixer. Like, I was looking right at the Reds like, I have the money. I could.
Michelob.
That's the...
Gross.
Poor man's beer. Hey,
That beer brings back memories.
did you know the Irish won't drink Michelob?
Really?
I don't fucking blame them.
Yeah, it has the word Mick at the beginning.
Oh.
I'm Irish of descent. I could say it. Shut the fuck up.
Same.
am I.
I laughed.
Just like I'm of Jewish descent, I can say many things.
There's a good chance.
I can be the actual Kanye.
Look, okay, on that note, Kanye needs to shut his mouth, but I also
Excuse
think
me,
he needs
excuse
genuine
me,
help.
Excuse me. Yee. It's now Yee.
Jesus needs
Like,
to shut the fuck up.
Look, I don't think Kanye is responsible for Conway. Do you?
Oh, no.
Does that make sense?
Oh, dude, my darkest fucking humor almost just popped out. It was bad.
Let it out.
Let it out? Or...
Let it out.
So he goes by, is it Yee?
Jesus.
I thought he shortened it to Yee now.
Yeah. Y-E. Just
Either way.
Yee.
Either way, it's fucking stupid. Like, just go by your given name. Well,
So he,
unless you're going through stuff.
So-
Sorry, continue.
so he's a Yeager? Oh, that was close. It's close.
I wonder if Kim is wondering if she could yeetus the fetus yet.
Do you think it'd be less offensive if you ended it with an A? Wow, Sean, don't pile on.
Well, because it definitely didn't end with her O.
Did you guys hear about the what happened? I think it was yesterday in town.
What happened?
A guy's wife found out he was cheating on her, and so she took a knife and attempted to cut off his dick.
She attempted to Lorena Bobbitt him?
And she completely missed and cut his thigh.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she's being charged.
That's somehow worse.
She's being charged with misdemeanor. Get fucked, nerd.
Fuck you.
And a serious note, there was a homicide today in town.
Ask me if I'm surprised.
Yeah.
This town isn't what it used to be.
The guy surrendered, no problem, to police, because they responded to a domestic violence call or something like that. And when they got there, they started hearing shots, and then the guy came out and surrendered. And when they went and checked the house, they found a dude dead. So,
well, I've always said I'm more than willing to forgive a murderer.
Look, you can justify a murder. That's about the only crime you can justify.
Well, it depends on who did the murder. If it was the guy actually doing the
and why?
Yeah, I mean.
Well, yeah, that's where like a nice little asterisk comes into play because like, yeah, you can justify murder within reason, within a certain context. I don't think there are very many other crimes that are so. I mean, theft. Theft is theft.
Theft is just one of those
And
things.
assault just used to be a fucking fight, so like... Yeah, there are some pretty forgivable crimes, actually.
I think the only time a murderer should get off scot-clean is if it was against a pedophile.
Oh, 100%.
Or someone that has hurt their family in some way.
Or if they're on the... Or if that victim was on a sex offender registry somewhere and did not report to another state... which is very common, I'm given to understand.
Or if they're British, suck it, United States still won. Woo!
It's soccer now.
USA still undefeated.
So, America played Iran.
Scoreboard.
America played Iran the other day, and it was a must-win because if America didn't win, they were eliminated. They won 1-0.
Oh shit.
Now,
fuck.
It's about time America got a win in Iran.
This is where the kicker comes into play.
Well, yeah, it was soccer.
Yeah, I was gonna say
the guy that scored the goal collided with the goalie. And
did they touch tips?
If I remember reading correctly, he tore his groin.
They did more than they
slammed tips.
It wasn't docking. It was prepare to be boarded.
Let me see if I could find it.
Also,
speaking of sports, the Jersey Devils are kicking ass this year.
And so are the
Go
Golden
Devils.
Knights.
And fuck yeah.
Go Knights. They fucking won again.
Fucking A.
Yeah, they...
Look, I would not mind seeing the Knights and the Devils face off.
The Knights...
That's happening in Vegas soon.
The Knights are... They won
I will let you know.
They won yesterday in shootout.
Dude, I'm going to get my ass beat so hard at that game if we go.
The Boston Bruins...
At least the Knights won a shootout.
The Boston Bruins, 12 straight home game wins.
Ooh.
New record. Like... All the teams that I like this year...
A lot of records are being set and beaten this year.
All the teams that I like in hockey are actually doing really good so far.
Yeah, same. I'm not a football fan this year.
I don't give a fuck about that.
I'm not a football fan, period. Like...
Yeah.
I'm a Broncos fan. It hurts.
Well, I mean, it's what you get for having a quarterback who's wearing a helmet on backwards.
Wait.
What happened with Russell Wilson? He used to be good. And
I don't know.
And that's coming from someone who fucking hates football.
If I knew, I probably wouldn't be doing this podcast. I'd be in Denver being a fucking, help to the fucking team.
That's fine. We're gonna be going to Vegas. We're gonna make you a full-on fucking hockey fan.
Oh no, straight up and down. Like, I'm really sad that I don't have the money to go to that Vegas Bruins game that's happening on the 5th.
As much as I want to, because I would love to see the Bruins and the Knights play because they're both my teams. That's way too expensive.
How much are the tickets?
Oh, for the bad seats, it's like $150 for like the upper
nosebleeds.
The seats that we were in last time, which by the way, as nice as it was being as close to the ice, I think I liked where Eric sat more because he could see the whole rink.
I want to be closer to the windows. Next one, I really do.
Yeah.
I want to be able to actually like fucking see their
push the motherfuckers on the ice.
I want to see their fucking sweat marks when they get fucking checked.
Ooh,
but
you want to see the mist?
No, if we're gonna do that, like we need to be like right next to the the glass,
that's what I'm saying.
we need to be where Eric was, like still in that lower echelon of seats, but also like
I want to be literally first row.
That would be awesome.
I still think my favorite memory of the game that we went to was when the Knights guy shoved the fucking Sharks player.
Fucking surprised.
You know what memory I will always hold fond, Steven?
The stick?
Midget wrestling.
Oh my fucking god, dude! That was honestly one of the best.
Dude, not even 30 minutes into the event, our throats were gone. Our vocal cords were fucking shredded.
It was destroyed. So, Troy, when we went and saw midgets wrestle, by the end of the night, our voices were worse than what our voices were at the Knights game.
Wow,
dude, our cords were so shredded. Like, my god,
and not shredded like the Lever King.
And this midget wrestling event was like an hour and a half tops. Hockey,
give or take.
Hockey is like what 2.5, 3 hours? Because it's
it was something like that.
It's I think 30 minutes each round with like a 20-minute break in between.
Yeah.
We got one of the wrestlers to tell us to shut up.
Yeah, that was great. Because
we called him a Jolly Rancher.
We were trolling the fuck out of this one dude, and like
he was a good heel. He was a damn good heel.
Great heel. You know, he's like, watch the hair. No one touches the hair. And so we're like, watch the hair. Watch the hair. He's trying to get it in the ring, and the face comes up and grabs the rope and lifts it up, basically hitting the dude in the nuts. I'm like, how's your children? And then, like,
how's your children?
And like nobody else did. I'm like, how's your all right. The end of the match, he climbs out and we notice he has a Star Wars tattoo on. And so we're like, hey, nice Rebel tattoo. And he turns around and he goes, shut up. And we're like, that's a compliment, you dick.
And the best part is this footage still exists, if I'm not mistaken.
I think I have it privated. I'd have to go back and find it.
Ugh. I miss our driving vlogs.
Also,
this
is something we need.
Since I got a
we need to talk about this with you, Steven. Me and Sean have been talking.
Who's top?
You're going to be topping.
Yes!
I'm
Finally!
in the middle.
Why am I on the bottom? You didn't even need to tell me. I already knew. Fuck you.
No, we want to go ghost hunting again sometime. And then we can have that three-way.
Not Grafton.
Just not Grafton.
We're going to have to wait till it gets warmer. It's way too cold.
I agree. It's too fucking cold.
I want to freeze my nuts on a pole while hunting ghosts. So
touch your dip tip to a pole. Fuck you.
It's sadder that it's warmer in a fucking hockey game rink than it is outside.
I mean,
dude, speaking of which,
right.
Have you seen the Golden Knights' new fucking retro jersey or whatever?
I have not.
Dude, so on the front it just says Vegas, right? But it's glow in the dark.
What?
I gotta look it up.
It is fucking awesome. They played against, I can't remember who they played against. I think it was Montreal. and they debuted it in Vegas, and it was all pitch black, and all you see is Vegas, and then the goalie's mask had like 3 stripes that were glow in the dark. It looked really badass, except for they lost 5-1.
Those jerseys are dopes.
Dude, that's beautiful.
I want one so fucking bad. Like,
oh, whoa!
It looks amazing.
It's $150. It's not bad.
That's less than what I paid for my actual fucking jersey.
Yeah, $150. $155, I guess I should say. That's fucking dope. Also, we're not a sports podcast. But we're going to talk sports for a minute because I fucking... Whoa.
So what about sports?
Oh, we're just going to talk hockey for a minute, I guess. But
yeah.
I just saw...
My question is, why the fuck the Jersey Devils?
Oh, I've never...
Well,
That's fucking loud.
Just a little bit. So back to my question. Why the fuck the Jersey Devils?
that's a question for you.
Oh, that's a question for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was really young when I caught some of their highlights, so, like, 05. I'm 27 now, so, like, to kind of date myself a little bit, so, like, I seem to remember as a kid, their lineup used to be really good, and I'm not terribly disappointed with what I've seen now. And then their stats in a lot of NHL games were really good, so I always assumed they were a really good team, and I don't think I've been proven wrong. Like, all teams lose. That's going to happen.
I think last year was a rough year for the Devils.
I think it was.
It definitely was. They sucked last year, but so did the Knights. So. But now they got...
Yeah, but the Knights had a chance to make the playoffs until they fucking fucked it.
Until they lost the 3 games that they needed to win.
Yeah, like that fucking Sharks game that we went to.
Oh, dude, I have a TikTok actually saved. It was the Sharks versus the Knights, and some kid...
Hold up. I'm watching this video that they played for the Retro.
Was that a D20?
That was a D20. Motherfuckers doing D&D shit for the hype video. For the fucking Knights.
It's nice to see when 2 worlds merge into one.
So, in this TikTok, it was the Sharks Knights game, which the Sharks ended up winning.
Fantastic game though. It sucked that the Knights lost, but
this TikTok.
oh, okay.
This kid was dressed up as a shark, right? Had a mask and everything. He was sitting next to the mascot for the Golden Knights, and he's just staring at this kid. And out of nowhere, the other mascot, the one in the Knight, hands him his fucking sword, right? And so the mascot looks down at the kid, points to the sword, points back to the kid, points back to the sword, and the kid's like shaking his head no, and so their mascot starts shaking their head yes. It was actually pretty funny.
Also, this hype video is
actually pretty fire.
Hype.
Yeah. It's not just hype, it's kind of fire.
Like, I'm going to send it to you in Discord.
Yeah, we'll watch it afterwards. But
that's actually really competent fight choreography.
Yeah. Oh, you should have seen it in person. Like, they actually do it on the ice. Yeah, it's fucking dope, yo. I don't know if they do it every game, but for Fan Appreciation Night, they fucking did.
That was awesome. Bonafide. That was honestly one of the best sporting events I've been to.
They're using the swords in a way that actually makes sense, number one.
Yeah, every opening game, I don't know how they're doing it this year, but up until
that Spindo.
Up until the end of this last season, every opening game, it was like the enemy team was here to fucking kill the Knights or something like that, and then they'd like and then they'd play the song from John Wick 2, and what was it? Rise of the Valkyries. They'd play that, and they'd lower a helmet, and as soon as the helmet touches the ice, you just hear wow, and then like fucking lights just shoot up all over.
We were
the
right
ice.
here.
Nice.
And then you hear like the drums would go off, and then you'd hear wow, and then you'd hear the announcer guy, Vegas, do you believe it's nighttime? As soon as he says nighttime, the fucking goalie comes running right out of the fucking helmet, which is
bro! Every time he hits that drum, it lights up green.
I actually have a video of that when we were there. So after this, I'll actually go to Facebook and post it in the Discord, and we can watch it.
Dope.
And you can actually hear us go, wow! Because it was our first professional fucking hockey game.
Hockey game, yeah.
Holy
dude.
fuck. That's what
those jerseys are fucking... We've been watching this video. We're just now seeing the jerseys. Mm-hmm. Yo, that jersey is fucking
sons of
dope.
Bitches with those jerseys, dude.
Yo, I want one.
Even his fucking mask was glow in the dark. Yep. Either that or it was just the white strap against the black light.
He has 3 straps on his helmet. The goalie.
Oh, so that was glow in the dark. Yeah. That's fucking tits, bro.
Yo, that was fucking dope.
This year, it's been retro year. Like, every fucking team is doing throwbacks. Every single team. Even the fucking Seahawks, and they've only played for 1 year?
Oh, the Kraken?
Yeah. Sorry, not the Seahawks.
The Kraken is actually doing really good.
The whitest kids you know is just randomly in your feed.
Yeah.
Also, rest in peace, Trevor Moore. I will always say that because that shit still hurts. You know what? Speaking of passings, how do y'all feel about the Green Ranger, Jason David Frank, and then Kevin Conroy's passing?
Yeah, suicide. Yeah.
Either way, both of those fucking hurt, and I'm still not over them.
It was that honestly that threw me for a loop. Like I'm not like oh my god he died, my life is crushed, but I was like holy fuck, that was my favorite Power
And you
Ranger.
know, it's a slight exaggeration to say I'm still not over it, but like Jason David Frank and Kevin Conroy, excuse me, I've been drinking.
You're not excused. How fucking
fuck you. Like those two were pillars of my childhood.
Also, the black guy from Walker, Texas Ranger died.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
So did Christine McVie from Fleetwood Mac. She died today.
She died,
or yesterday.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's so crazy. At least we got Bowie.
Wow.
That aged poorly.
So, just funny thing that I want to bring up. Right now, as we were talking, on whatever fucking day it is, the 1st of December, the 2 people that played in, or the 2 teams that played in the Stanley Cup Final are both in 3rd place in their division.
Hockey player actually suffered a stroke, by the way. I think it was they used a penguin.
I think I saw something on that. And the Penguins are doing awful. Fuck you, Penguins.
Hey.
Anyway. Not you. You're the one penguin I like. You're the good penguin.
Dude, if you do your reading on penguins, like specifically the Adelaide Penguins...
Yeah, they're dicks.
Dude.
Penguins are dicks.
More than dicks. They're straight up necrophiles.
Yeah, penguins are dicks, bro.
Sometimes you just get lost in the heat of the moment. It's okay, I get it.
But when it's a detached penguin head and they've been literally doing it for hours...
Hey, man.
You get lost in the moment.
Viagra.
Sometimes you get lost in the heat of passion.
It happens.
It's okay.
Bad dragon.
There's no passion in necrophilia.
Sure, I'm passionately fucking a corpse.
You gotta remember, this is the 21st century. People don't understand satire or sarcasm.
I mean, at least they won't complain or anything.
I can't say no if they're dead. Oh, I'm shutting up.
I'd say that people not understanding satire is a generalization.
Tim, shut up for a minute. Troy, what the fuck?
I'm shutting up after that one. That one was rough even for me.
We know what he said. It's in the
ether forever.
Oh yeah, it's out there.
That's going in the fucking highlight reel.
Oh, good. I love that.
Yes.
Can't say no if they're dead. Da 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 da.
And that's why necrophilia is arguably one of the more depraved pastimes of a lunatic.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Yes.
So you guys gonna go to Vegas when Indy comes into town?
When Indy?
Yeah, or F1. Sorry.
Oh, the F1 races.
Yes.
I mean, when is it?
I have no fucking idea. I think it's next New Year's. Not New Year's. Thanksgiving.
Dude, I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back. Ow, I just pulled my own fucking hair.
White Grizzy.
White Grizzy is leaving.
White Grizzy.
I love how that's my nickname now.
When I do eventually do the fucking highlight reels for each clip or each episode, I really got to put like a side by side of Grizzy and fucking Tim.
Oh yes, please.
Just so
please
people
do.
can fucking understand why we call him White Grizzy.
Also, I don't know why he didn't bring his headset and his phone to talk with us. So now we can just talk all the shit. Let's see. So it's a 3-day race. Those are not cheap tickets.
How much?
7,824 euros.
I beg your fucking pardon?
7,824 euros.
I beg your fucking pardon?
Yeah. The cheap ones are all sold out.
God damn it. So maybe I'm not going to Vegas.
Yeah.
We were thinking about going to the All-Star race because it's going to be at a track that everybody thought wouldn't be repaired and fixed and all that shit. And Dale Jr. was like, hey, North Wilkesboro needs to be fixed. And now it's fixed. And NASCAR was like, hey, we're going to help hold the All-Star race. And my mom was like, hey, you want to go? I'm like, does the fucking Pope touch little children? Hell yeah, I want to go. And tickets are already sold out. I'm like,
No, I don't need to see the retro jerseys again.
Dude, I want to buy them so bad.
Dude, they're fucking dope jerseys.
I might buy one, honestly. Because the
Well, once I'm not broke. Oh, you want to hear some shit?
of course. Why not? Fuck it.
So.
My favorite words have profanities in them.
Glad to hear. So, today I usually don't have off. I usually have Mondays and Tuesdays off.
Right.
But it was my girlfriend's birthday dinner. It was her birthday on Friday, but her family wanted to do the dinner today, whatever. I got it off. One of my cooks sent me a text, because we go to the gym every so often. The one day I'm not there, some guy comes in and gives every single server $1,000.
What?
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm salty.
I am.
But you're
What the
salty.
fuck?
I'm salty for you, like retroactively salty for you.
Also, March 3rd.
Oh shit, I could request that off.
Is that the Knights versus the...
Yep, Devil's Knights.
Yep.
I'd say let's do it.
I'm just gonna see what the prices are.
Yeah, see what window seats are.
Well, right now the queue is all sorts of fucked up.
As much as I hate using these third-party ticket sites because, well, just look at what Ticket Hub has been doing.
Scalping?
Yep.
What about that one fucking website, the app that's no longer on my phone?
The one that we used to get the tickets?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still just as bad.
Okay.
Not quite as bad as Ticketmaster,
But pretty bad.
but
Yeah, we got
still not good.
We gotta do window seats. We
Oh, hey.
Those aren't bad.
how much?
Like,
As much as my knees will hate me, we gotta do window seats.
Like I said, if we go, I'm probably going to get my ass beat so hard because I'll be rooting for both teams.
Honestly, just fucking cheer, dude. It's hockey. Because when we went, I was wearing a fucking Red Sox hat.
Bruh, that's the way to be.
Which, I mean, now...
So...
Which now wouldn't make the difference because the coach was the Bruins coach last year.
So, window seats are all sold.
Fuck.
Serious?
Yes.
Alright, what's the closest? I want to be as close.
I'm seeing one that's like 2 rows away.
Uh-huh.
But I think there's only 2 tickets for that one.
Fuck a duck.
There's another one that's 3 tickets away.
The green dots are
Kind of
all
close
has
to
been
the
sold.
penalty box.
Oh, no, those ones.
And
Those
they're
ones?
$300 each.
Fucking
Like,
That's
hell.
300. That's a solid 300 a ticket.
I mean, how close to
Plus
the...
Oh,
whatever
but there's
counts.
only 1 ticket available.
Fuck.
What the fuck? God damn it.
Yes, you're listening to us plan a future thing. Fucking
Literally,
deal.
we are live planning a hockey trip, which is just a short 90-minute drive for us.
I just want to fucking watch some hockey.
Dude, I've never seen hockey, so this would be like the coolest fucking thing.
I mean, we didn't buy any beer because it was fucking up the ass expensive.
There we go.
Ooh.
All right, I did find one. $201 and up to 4 tickets. Not only up to 4.
Okay.
I think I
close?
need to see how a certain someone feels about hockey.
It is 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
4 rows up.
So literally where we were sitting last time.
Except it's right next to the tunnel instead of.
Okay. How are we gonna do this?
That's the fucking question.
I'd say like one person buys
everything, and then
everything,
everybody
and
just
then
gives.
Everybody pays them back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we could do that.
if we're doing 3 or 4, because I know Eric's gonna want to go,
Yeah.
$808, not including tax and finder's fees.
Is he going to be here in March?
Yes.
Okay.
When does he plan on leaving?
A while.
Okay. So he still might.
Anyway.
He's got a wedding to plan now, so...
Yeah.
Well, him and his woman have a wedding to plan now, so... Sorry, spoiler alert.
What?
We gotta do bachelor party.
Here's another spoiler alert for you.
You're
Cassian
gay.
Andor dies.
Who?
Maybe.
Star Wars Rogue One.
Maybe.
There's a series
Oh,
about
yeah.
him now.
Hey. Maybe that could be.
Hi.
Maybe.
Hey.
Shut the fuck up for a minute. God damn it. Maybe that could be his bachelor party.
Ooh.
I'd be down for that.
Hey, that's one hell of a bachelor party.
Each of us chip in an extra little bit to get Eric out with us.
Oh, yeah. Hella.
I'm fucking down.
Leave extra early, like a little bit more than what we did last time, just so we can spend a little bit more time in Vegas. Walk the strip a little bit more. Don't go into a fucking hippie place this time.
You weren't there, but no, like it was a
How
cool
hippie
idea.
was this hippie place?
It
Oh
was straight
my
up just
God. Everything's
like
destroying the planet. We need to stop the ice things from melting.
Oh, the polar ice
And the-
caps for melting?
and then they put us in a
Instead-
VR headset that had spiders in it.
What the fuck? Okay, that doesn't sound fun.
Instead of chairs, use these fucking bean bats because we have pussies.
Hey, beanbags are comfy when nobody or no animal pisses in them.
Not when you're in your 30s and you can't get up.
You know what? That's fair.
That just sounds like a you problem.
That's because
That
I'm fucking
too.
old. Wait till you're in your 30s, cunt.
Well, 3 more years.
And I'm
About.
out of beer.
I have
Almost.
a Modelo in the bag.
I
You
have
could have
whiskey
bought
and gin.
another beer.
I wasn't. It was your money.
You could have asked. I more than likely would have said yes.
Regardless, I don't like people buying stuff. from me.
Considering that I bought a 40 and then a 20-ounce Modelo, you could have gotten another beer.
Probably, but I wasn't going to.
Because I said earlier in the day, because somebody paid out for what I covered a couple weeks ago. They gave me $15.
Hey, guys, for a minute, let's just realize.
Hi.
Let's just realize for a minute in March we're going to a fucking hockey game.
Damn
Yeah.
right. So,
But
if
yeah.
you guys want, next paychecks, just get me $201. I'll cover the fucking
Dude,
taxes and whatnot. Just
say no fucking more. I am down.
Are
You know,
good
from
with that?
here to March, I could probably pay you in installments if money's tight, but I can get you the money.
Well, right now I'm just a bit broke.
Dude, same.
I'll give it to you in full. I don't give a fuck. I'm single
Like,
now.
Or like,
Worst case scenario, installments. Best case scenario, I could pull an extra 200 after dispensary stuff.
after Christmas.
And
after Christmas, you'll get the fuck.
that
How much was it again? 201.
201, then we'll split it into 3 for Eric.
Yeah, literally, like. So how much should we each spend for Eric?
I figure we can just split it 3 ways.
Oh
you know?
yeah, like that would split very nicely between 3 people. That's 300.
300.
Oh no, that's. I am all over the place right now.
Sorry, I'm trying to do
that's
math.
Coke,
30 divided by 20, that would
the
be...
soda, not the narcotic.
We'll figure that out when it comes down to it. But
In case you can't tell, we're actually stupid.
Yeah.
I can't do basic math right now.
Yeah, we can't math very well. We can like espouse philosophy.
There's a
and-
reason I make drinks and not rockets. Let's just put it that way.
I went to Pineview.
Dude, fucking same.
So it's an extra $67 from each of us.
Okay, that ain't bad.
That's not
That's
bad.
not bad at all.
Nope. Now, are we going to tell Eric, or are we just going to surprise
No.
him?
We're going to say, hey, we're throwing you a bachelor party for March, whatever. Get it
Well,
off.
here's the thing. He told me he wasn't really wanting a bachelor party.
Well,
It can be a bros day.
well, I don't know when his birthday is.
It's in May.
Okay, there you go. Say, hey, you, me, Tim, and Steven, we're going to Vegas in March to throw you an early birthday party. Get it off for this day. Unless he listens to
This
this,
is our gift to you.
unless he listens to this podcast when it comes out, then skip over this fucking part,
Oh
Eric.
fuck! Didn't even think about that.
Eric, don't listen to this.
Put in a timestamp specifically
That's going to be the title.
for Eric.
Yeah,
I'll put-
Eric, don't listen to this.
They're in the top of the description. It will literally say, "Eric, skip this part."
There is a timestamp for Eric.
Yes.
In the title. Skip this part, and then...
Eric, skip to.
And it ends here. At
Ends
52 whatever. Alright, so... Eric, welcome back.
Damn.
I just opened my Modelo.
You missed nothing.
No, we
We
didn't...
literally haven't talked about much.
No, we weren't talking
So
shit
you
at all.
know what? I will throw a topic out there.
This dick.
Yes.
Fuck it. What do y'all think about internet porn? Because I know you and I, Troy, have had this conversation. But what do y'all think about internet porn?
2 words. 2 words. Dragon.
Don't you mean bad and
Yeah,
dragon?
yeah, I've had nothing to eat. Well, pretty much next to nothing to eat all day, and I've had 2 beers, and I want another one. So
Do it.
I just finished my 40 and cracked open a Modelo, so I think you and I are about on the same level, brother.
I'm still sipping my Coors. Well, I guess it's just you and me for a moment. So I guess we can discuss these.
So we can discuss what we think about porn.
I tend to
You
think it's
start.
harmful.
Yeah.
I think it, while I will admit I still watch porn, which upsets me,
It doesn't fill me with a whole lot of pride knowing that, like, great timing.
okay, so
So Troy is opening the salvos with what he thinks about porn, and then I think you should go, and then I'll tell you guys what I think. And then
so are we talking about what we think about porn or what? Like
what do we think about porn as a whole?
as an industry as a whole,
okay,
like,
okay. Not YouTube
So-
friendly, but go ahead.
Fuck it, are we doing
if
this
Mia
for
Khalifa
money?
can be on YouTube, then we're fucking fine.
That's yeah.
If they let Onision exist, we're golden.
I mean, do they let him exist anymore?
I haven't heard
He's
anything
still
about
a thing, I
Onision,
was
but
gonna
continue.
say.
Anyway, I tend to think porn can be harmful. I think it does absolutely... it can absolutely be addictive, and it absolutely does lower testosterone levels and gives you an unhealthy view of sex.
You said dick.
Both male and female. Dick. But and like I was just saying, I hate that I still sometimes watch porn. It's definitely gone down from when I was a teenager for like years. It was literally every night I was watching porn, jerking off. It's not that anymore, but it's... I just... There needs to be a way that, how am I trying to word things? I'm not wording them correctly, but...
You're trying... It almost sounds like you're trying to bridge the gap between pornography and gratification, but, like, not in that way.
Kind of. Like, masturbating is one thing. That's a natural thing.
Oh, yeah, masturbation, like, exploration.
Except for those teenage kids that are listening right now, you're fucking weird. How dare you even think of doing it? No, everyone thinks you're weird. No one has ever once even thought of doing that. You disgusting fucking... I'm kidding.
Considering that you just disseminated your entire... you just decimated your entire, like... post-pubescent sexual proclivities, do not talk.
So my views on it is it's very harmful. I will admit I am a porn addict.
Yep.
I literally before this podcast I was watching porn.
No, not with all those
like,
titty pics that you sent us.
In some conversations we've had for the group chat, you guys have literally caught me dick in hand. Like, the group chat will start blowing up while I am, like, mid-dick in hand.
I'm just gonna start sending, like, random pictures of dicks.
No.
See how quickly I get blocked from the group chat.
I think it can ruin relationships, marriage, all that shit. I've kind of started not watching it as much. But yeah, I don't like porn. Like, as much as I watch it, or when I watch it.
As much as you watch it, you don't enjoy watching it.
Yeah, well, mainly because the acting fucking sucks now. But
dude, the acting has like made me like pull my pants back up and just go to bed. Like, sometimes the acting is so garbage.
What are you doing, stepbrother?
So I will say the 70s and 80s had the best porn era because there was a fucking plot, a storyline. They actually acted.
There was a resolution.
Like,
Jackie Chan was in one.
Oh my god.
Sylvester Stallone. Like,
I can see Sylvester Stallone's peen somewhere.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Yeah, you can.
The world is great.
There's a reason why they call him the Italian Stallion.
You know, not surprised.
Is that also why he's nicknamed Rocky?
He can take more than just a punch. Wow.
I mean, he was beating some meat in a...
He was beating something up.
We're gonna get our ass kicked by Sylvester Stallone.
He still could do it, and I'd let him.
He's gonna just get his fucking Italian meat hammer, just...
Okay, maybe I wouldn't let him do that, but I'd let him punch me in the face a couple times.
I would get it even better because, like, right before he'd punch me, I would turn right into Arnold Schwarzenegger. Be like, hi, my movies, they are blockbusters compared to you. You are a fucking choir boy.
And then there's Jean-Claude Van Damme, but that's an entirely different discussion.
Yeah, his movies do the exact same shit over and over and
better
over.
than Steven Seagal, I can tell you that for a fact.
He runs like a woman.
He doesn't run at all. His fight choreography is getting so fucking lazy, he fights sitting down in some of his movies. Come on.
I haven't seen either of these guys act, so I have no...
Oh my god. Alright, hold on.
Okay, well, apparently Steven Seagal's favorite word is favorite insult is bitch.
Oh, like, so he's Jesse Pinkman.
But without any of Aaron Paul's charm.
bitch.
Here you go.
Bitch.
Here is Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Well, here's the thing. Jean-Claude Van Damme is not a Western man. Like, he's not a Western man. He doesn't have the same sensibilities for sex and sexuality like a lot of American men would. A lot of tough guys around that time would.
I'm going to switch this completely 180. What do you guys think about Logan Paul in the WWE?
Oh, hang on. I still want to talk about how I feel about porn, and then I'll open with how I feel about Logan Paul.
Sorry, Greasy, go ahead.
It's white Grizzy, thank you. No, but no, I'm literally in the same boat as you guys. I think porn is fundamentally destructive. Even though, yes, I am a consumer of sorts. I think there needs to be major reform in the industry itself.
As I post that
That
picture.
does not help the conversation.
But at the same time, I agree that sex work is work. If people are willing to, for lack of a better way of saying it, use their body to make money.
No.
And they are their own boss. They don't have to. And here's the problem with the porn industry. It is very unregulated. If, God forbid, a woman, like, destroys a blood vessel in her eye sucking dick because she's being throat fucked so hard, that medical expense is 110% completely on her.
See, here's the thing.
That's not okay.
It's like I've seen porn obviously a lot, and I've been to a strip club. I'm gonna tell you right now. Being in a strip club, I honestly felt like a piece of shit. I felt like like they make great money, and like a lot of them are doing it so they can get through college. Which, like, hey, kudos to you. Easy fucking way of getting through college and shit. But, like, it makes me feel like a complete garbage human being. Like, wow, you're...
And on the flip side of that is, yeah, they may be doing it for, like, the best financial reasons.
Yeah, like, I didn't go...
But because the proclivities of men are so unpredictable, they can't even feel safe in a job that's geared towards sex.
Like, when we were leaving Utah, I was like, oh, tits, woo! And, and then when I actually started seeing the women, I'm like, God damn, should I fucking be here? And then...
And, sorry, go ahead.
There was a chick that came up and asked if I wanted to dance, and she was very attractive. And I was like, you know what? Sure, why not? So we went back there, and we were talking. This time I was still doing shit with the Army. And she's like, so where are you from? I was like, Utah. She was like, oh, no kidding, what part? I was like, St. George. She goes, shut the fuck up. My band plays at the Electric Theater all the time. And I was like, what? And she goes, like, the song ends, and she goes, okay, I'm not supposed to do this, but word's going around that you're going to the military. I was like, yeah, I'm enlisted. She goes, okay, I'm going to give you another dance for free. And I was like, what?
Fuck yeah.
And then she gave me a kiss on the cheek, and then she left after the dance. She goes, next time you're in town, come see me. I was like, you got it.
Yes, ma'am.
Except for I'm never going to go to a strip club again because I'm 35. I'm past that age of that.
Where it's kind of, it's not weird.
Yeah, like
see,
I'm beyond that shit. And it didn't help that I was seeing a bunch of these fucking old fucking idiots just like being really creepy. And that didn't help me.
And
that didn't help me.
Here's my
me feel
problem.
Bad.
Outside of porn, like, because I work in a gas station, creepy old men that don't go into my line is almost all I see.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Like we've all worked for the same place that you work for now, so we
oh
both,
yeah, like we
both
can't
know.
say the company, but like
Oh yeah, and I'm also a server
let me just put it
bartender.
this way: I've gotten like a thank you letter from the owner, so I'm not even Fuck it.
Oh, have you really?
Yeah, it was like in par with my bonus. I got like a personal like signature thank you letter.
Oh, that's
It's pretty cool. Other than that, but circling back to porn. So I think there needs to be a huge reform in health and like porn. The porn industry needs significantly less scummy agents. Talent needs to be able to pick their own like client or like who they do scenes with. Do y'all know why August Ames committed suicide?
Remind me who August Ames is.
She was an adult entertainer. She was a porn star. Mm-hmm. She sadly passed. She sadly took her own life a few years back.
She unalived herself.
She force multipliered herself. No, that was in poor taste.
Wow.
That was in very poor taste. No, so here's the thing.
I'm pretty sure she's tasted worse.
Ooh.
So here's the thing. There, to this day, most like porn recruiting agencies do not screen for STDs.
Oh yeah. Like there was that AIDS thing going around a couple years ago, right?
What's up?
August Ames.
August.
All right, hold on. Way to make my fucking addiction worse. August, like the month.
Oh, she was Canadian.
But yeah, so what happened is, the porn industry, at least a lot of like agents, there are like no reputable porn agents.
Wait. What's the last name?
Ames.
A-M-E-S.
Okay.
Oh, I did hear about this.
Yeah, so she refused to do a scene with the guy that the agency chose because he did not wear a condom and was like riddled with STDs. And she did, and did I mention he refused to wear a condom?
I did not. And no, I did hear about this, and the entire industry went after, oh, you're a bigot, you're a piece of shit.
Because he was also gay.
Yeah. And
some of these pictures don't do it justice. Like some of them, she looks very attractive, and then some of them, she looks butch. Well, I mean, she's dead now, but I'm, but.
And so, basically, what I'm trying to say is, performers need to be able to choose who they do and do not do scenes with, and STD screening must, and I cannot stress this enough, must be mandatory.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Also, to those fucking people that went after her and then literally the days after
Mourned her passing,
go fuck yourselves. Because I remember seeing that.
Eat a brick. Don't even, get taken out by a brick. Eat a fucking brick.
So, since we're running nigh on time, what's your opinion on Logan Paul in the WWE?
So, I even said I'd open with this. I don't know.
He's actually really good.
Is he, he's good on the mic, he's a good worker, that kind of thing?
I don't know how he is on the mic, but in the ring, he's not that bad. Did you actually hear what happened against this match against Roman Reigns?
Ooh, that sounds like a good match. How did it go?
It was. So Roman Reigns obviously won, but in the middle of the match, Logan Paul tore his MCL, his ACL, and something else. In the middle of the match, and he still fucking wrestled.
Okay, so that's a fantastic work ethic.
Right after that happened, he climbed up and did a fucking frog splash.
Like a 5-star frog splash?
5-star frog
like the
splash.
Shit that almost broke Lesnar's neck?
Like where you land on your fucking knees.
So, I don't know if I'm going to be in the minority on this, but at this point, I actually don't hate Logan Paul.
I don't.
I have
know
far more respect for Logan Paul than I do Jake Paul, and I know that's a really weird way to quantify it.
But I agree with you.
In my opinion, Logan Paul has matured heavily.
I agree, 100%.
Since his apology video came out, after hey, there's a dead dude swinging there. He took that break, he came back and
he had one other controversy after that.
He tased a dead rat, which is about it.
Yeah.
Which, dead rat's a dead rat. At that point, it's literally just... It's putting a hat on a hat. Yeah. My thing... Oh, God, that was my...
I will say...
Hold on. People ate dead fucking bats, and look what we had to endure for the last 2 years. All right? Who gives a fuck that he ate a bat?
I will say this.
Sorry.
Devil's advocate. It's not a good look immediately after filming a dead body, saying you're sorry, disappearing, and then...
and this is one of the first things you do when you come back.
Yes.
Though here's where I'm kind of quick to defend his reaction to seeing something that upsetting in a place where, yeah, you're almost bound to see that shit.
Yeah.
But, like, one of my favorite quotes is, I have a tendency to make really bad jokes in very tense situations. For some people, that is their coping mechanism.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's not like he made like one like very uncomfortable joke where he was uncomfortable during that thing. The whole controversy was because he filmed it and didn't cut it.
And a lot of people's... Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Well, and
which I can understand.
It didn't help that he went where he wasn't supposed to. Because, like, I think you can actually go in there, but there's
a path that you're supposed to follow.
And he went beyond that. So, I could see that. But, like, he's matured.
And a lot of people would say that, like, strike one would have been even, like, camping out in the suicide forest in the first place, and strike two would have been bringing the camera.
Yes.
Which, yes, I do agree with that. Like, if you're going to do something irresponsible, at least be respectful.
Yes, like, you shouldn't have shown the body.
But here's my problem, and I don't even believe in cancel culture. Like, I think that is just a buzz. I think that is a political/social buzzword.
It really depends.
There's a difference
between... It really depends on what they did, honestly.
Well, yeah, there's a difference between canceling someone for something they said 10 years ago and holding them accountable to the consequences they somehow narrowly avoided.
If it was, what's his name? UB or something like that. That big black dude. That was like like there was that famous meme that he did that he was like, I beat my dick so hard my arm went numb. He'd always wear like some like Philadelphia Eagles.
Really familiar.
The pedophile guy.
Yes.
EDP 445.
Yep.
That fucker.
That's when cancel culture should be a thing.
Well, that's when like cops should be coming to doors like, what do you know about this person? Yeah, no, there's a big difference between, hey, what you said 10 years ago was kind of shitty, and you kind of walk past it.
EDP445 has a website still?
What?
And there's also a big difference between...
Oh, it's opening soon. It's opening soon.
Ew! Dude, get off this webpage. Your algorithm will never be the same.
Shit, I've been searching all this shit. My algorithm's never going to be the same anyway.
But, like, there's a big difference between saying something edgy that didn't go over well and legitimately preying on minors.
Yes.
Or doing something like blackface. We're looking at you, Justin Trudeau.
Ha! Fuck Trudeau.
Fuck Trudeau.
So,
also,
like,
fuck
my
the
line in the
Australian
sand,
government.
fuck politics in general.
yes.
I have to take a piss.
Okay, I'll wait till you come back because
Again?
I'm gonna end it on
drinking beer.
I'm gonna end my.
Do I need to put something up your butt to make sure that you're doing okay?
I'm gonna end.
It's taking a piss, not taking a shit. There's a very big
I gotta
difference.
check your prostate.
Hey, hurry up! We're pretty much at that point, and I want to end it on a very sad, serious note.
Heard that.
But yeah, Logan Paul, honestly, great wrestler.
You know, I feel like he'd be a really good heel.
I think he might be. I don't know. Well, I don't know if he's a heel or not. I don't watch professional wrestling anymore. Well, he's. I've seen some of, like highlight matches and shit with him in it. He's not that bad. He's actually he's a very talented professional wrestler.
No, and so I saw an interview that he did with Philip DeFranco.
I can't stand that twit.
Philip DeFranco, I have my opinions on him, but someone had tried to call him out on because he moved to Puerto Rico because there were lots of tax benefits. Mm-hmm. We can argue whether that's good or not, whatever. But people were trying to say he was doing nothing for the people of Puerto Rico, and he just went on the Philly D show and he's like, yo, just because I don't film everything I do doesn't mean I'm not helping the people. Yeah. The amount of people that I've donated to, I've helped this boxing ring get going for the community. Me and my crew are going out and we're donating stuff to the people that are suffering right now. Do I need to film everything so that people can be like, well, you're not genuine about it? No. I just want to fucking do it, but I hate being called out and I hate having to defend myself.
Yeah.
What did I just walk into?
Oh, talking about the whole situation with Logan Paul in Puerto Rico.
Oh, I don't know too much about that. Could somebody refresh my memory?
So, a famous Puerto Rican musician had called Logan Paul out for moving to Puerto Rico strictly for the tax benefits and then not helping the community at all. To which Logan Paul responded on the Philip DeFranco podcast, like, do I have to film everything that I do? No. I'm genuinely just trying to help. I've helped start a boxing ring for the community. I do handouts while we're suffering with no power and whatnot. Me and my crew, we're doing that. We're going door to door, handing things out so that people can have water, they can have clothes, they can have blankets, whatever they need. I'm doing everything I can. And he calls this person out. He's like, hey, you give me a money number. Give me a number. How much do I need to donate for you to just accept me that I'm part of this community now? I'm not trying to be a piece of shit.
His brother challenged UFC fighter Patty something. I can't remember his name. He's really, really good. Like, he was like, if you win me in a boxing match, I'll give you $1 million. And he responded back with, like, he's the next McGregor. This guy is really good. He's like, fucking...
Oh, that guy!
He was like, fucking deal, dude. Like, I gotta fight this and that. I couldn't really understand him because of the fucking English accent. But, yeah. Like, to end the podcast, I'm gonna end it on a serious note. The other day, November 28th, Utah lost an incredible person. And I'm gonna read a little bit about him. Passed away at the age of 89. He attended Union High School and graduated in 1959. He played football and basketball. He did bull riding and team rope with his father professionally. He served in the United States Army during the Korean War and was one of the first Native Americans of the Ute tribe to serve as a military advisor into Vietnam in the 1950s. Let's see, where is it? He ended up attending Dixie College in 1956, where he played basketball.
Oh, so this is local.
Yes, very
Oh,
local.
no way!
Hold on, let me finish.
Sorry, I've already... I read this obituary while I was at work.
Where he played basketball and baseball. While in 1957, he was named to the junior college All-American football team and played for a professional football coach for that. He was the first All-American in Dixie College history and the first junior college All-American to come out of the state of Utah. Later played professional football for the Pittsburgh Steelers until he suffered a career-ending knee injury. He later ended up pitching 9 games for the Chicago Cubs after playing with the AAA Albuquerque Dukes. Did a couple of professional boxing matches, and both professionally. And he passed away November 28th. I would call him my third cousin, Bob Chapoose, of the Utah Ute tribe. Passed away at the age of 89. And the dude was badass. After reading all that shit that I was reading, not a lot of people could do that nowadays.
No.
And
Considering what people don't do these days, like,
It's true.
man lived
That is
more
true.
than man lived like 5 full lives with everything he did.
And he was in a lot of movies.
No way.
The last acting job he actually was actually in Yellowstone.
What?
And he was an
IMDb.
avid.
Sorry, I was telling Troy to IMDb.
He was an avid.
He almost.
He was an avid professional wrestling fan. Whenever WWE was in that area, he would take his kids and grandkids. Let's see. He was in over 80 movies, including Run of the Arrow, Stagecoach, Windwalker, The Misfits, Planet of the Apes, and most recently an episode of Yellowstone.
Like original Planet of the Apes?
Yes.
Dude, I've seen that. I've literally seen that movie.
He was a stand-in for Clark Gable, John Wayne, Tex Ritter, and even shared a dance with Marilyn Monroe.
What?
And I'm proud to say that he was my third cousin by marriage.
We just found a whole bunch of young pictures of him.
Yep.
He was also his tribe's leader. And he was a badass. And I could actually say that I was related to a badass motherfucker.
That's fucking awesome,
Damn
dude.
right.
That's fucking awesome.
So,
Well, rest in peace,
Rest
Bob.
in power.
yeah.
Thank you for blessing this this planet with your presence. Honestly, reading
World
everything
is
that
a
you've been.
worse place with you without you in it.
He now gets
But-
to hang out with William Knifeman. That was the alcohol talking. He's
Bro, I'm like a quarter of a way through my Modelo. I feel ya.
He's now back with his wife and family. So
Well, that's all you can ever hope for is that in the end you're just with the people that made you who you were.
even though I'm a race car driver, nothing I will ever do in my life will fucking match what he did. This dude. He was my cousin. 6'4", 220 pounds.
Ooh.
Fuck.
So, another little fact about this man: when he was at the East-West Junior College All-Star Game, he was coached by NFL Hall of Famer Sammy Baugh.
He's also the first Native American to be inducted into Dixie College All Athletic Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. Yep.
What?
You know,
So my other cousin, Doug Jolly, suck a dick. Yes, yes. You went to the fucking Super Bowl with the Raiders, but you fucking lost, and you will never fucking hold a candle to my other cousin. So fuck you.
well, it's a sad note to end the podcast on. It's also a really cool note.
Fucking A.
Well, rest R.I.P. Bob. Thank
Rest
you
in
so
power.
much. Thank you so much for joining us on this adventure of a podcast.
And we got
This has been one hell of a podcast.
we got
Oh god, I almost rolled my left nut.
we have another podcast in a couple of days.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we'll
So keep your eyes to the feeds, and we should have one for you very soon.
we will
In the meantime, this has been Sean.
And I'm Troy.
and we will try and come up with other topics. And I am Steven.
Yes.
I will, you know what? I will even go so far as to write topics I'd be very interested in talking about and bringing them to you guys like an hour or 30 minutes before the podcast.
We've said we were going to do this so many times.
Every fucking podcast, we say, "Hey,
We're going to write topics
We're going
down.
to write shit down fucking almost 3 months later. Hey, guys.
every podcast, we're gonna be like, hey, you know what?
We're professional.
We should probably write some shit for the next podcast. Yeah, let's do it. Next podcast. What do you guys want to talk about?
Hey, guys, how you been?
Also, next podcast.
Imagine Dragon.
Can we talk about how much of a piece of shit Ethan Klein is? Yes.
Ooh, I'll be looking forward to
Yes.
this.
Absolutely.
so, Fuck, we might as well make this a
Get
double feature, make it an
fucked.
Ethan Klein Chris Chan
Jewish
episode, because I've been, like,
prick.
hyping up Chris Chan for months now.
Oh, yeah. I'm down. All right,
So
next
this will be a
podcast.
double feature next podcast. Eric is in for one hell of a podcast.
And watch us forget.
no, I promise you, I will write it down
Nobody heard
and then send a picture to the group chat being like, exclusively, these are the two things we're talking about all night.
Nobody heard. But
Well, maybe not exclusively, but at least we want to talk about
Like, predominantly, here's what we're
no-
talking about.
Nobody
most of
heard
the
what I
night.
said.
Nope.
All right, that's fine.
All right.
It's bad.
But peace out, bitches.